Oh, hello everyone. Welcome on board the Sketchcan Caravan, where you can learn to draw a wolf. Wolves are the largest member of the dog family. Their fur is very thick so they can live in cold, snowy places, and they have sharp teeth so they can eat meat. In fairy tales, they are often the bad guys. Let's start by drawing the wolf's muzzle. We're going to use an arch shape for this. It looks like a rainbow that's been closed at the bottom. Starting on the right side of your page, draw a short, flat line and then draw up and over the rainbow. About halfway down, draw a straight line cutting right across your rainbow. This is the wolf's top lip. And in the space above this, we're going to draw a lying down rectangle for the wolf's nose. So one long line, one short line, one long line, one short line. And then underneath the top lip, we're going to draw those scary teeth. So I'm going to draw a long triangle on each end of the lip and some shorter, smaller triangles in the middle. Next, we're going to draw the wolf's furry cheeks. For this, I want you to imagine that there are two rectangles on each side of the muzzle. But instead of drawing a flat line down the outsides, we're going to draw a ziggy-zaggy line to show that it's very furry. Let's try that with our pencils. So just about here, where the top of the rainbow starts to curve around, draw a straight line out, zigzag down the side, and then straight back in to join the corner of the wolf's chin. Let's do the same on the other side. Straight out, zigzag down, and back in to the corner of the chin. Now we can draw the top of the wolf's head. We're going to use a semicircle for this. So starting near the end of the wolf's cheek about here, draw up and over the top of its head and end up at the same place on the other side. Then you can add some triangles for ears. Draw out to a point and back in, out to a point and back in. And then we can add the scary evil eyes. Starting in the middle, just above the nose, we're going to draw a slanting line up towards the middle of the ear. Then you can do the same on the other side. And then at the bottom of those lines, we're going to draw semicircles underneath. Very small. These are the eyeballs, and you can colour those in black later. Next, we're going to draw the wolf's body, and for this, we're going to use a lying down oval. So starting in between the bottom of the left ear and the fluffy cheek, we're going to start to take the line along the wolf's back and around its bottom and under its tummy, and it's going to end up in the middle of the wolf's chin. Wolves have 4 legs, 2 at the front and 2 at the back. So we'll use tall, thin, standing up rectangles for these. Try and make them all the same length and all the same width. Then you can add a lying down oval for each of the feet. Wolves' feet are called paws, and they have sharp claws as well. So you can add 3 little lines sticking out the front of each paw to show their sharp claws. I guess these are good for scratching. The last part is the tail, and this needs to be quite wide and fluffy. But you can decide if the tail is sticking up, straight out, or down. Just draw a straight line out from the wolf's bottom at the angle that you want it, and then when you get to the end of that line, start to draw a ziggy-zag line all the way back to the wolf's body. Then you can add some colour. Wolves are usually grey, with dark eyes, a black nose, white fluffy cheeks, and white feet and teeth. This wolf is standing like a real wolf. But if you're drawing a wolf for a fairy tale, you might want it to stand up like a person, or open its mouth to look like it's going to gobble something up. To do this, you start with the muzzle, just the same as you did before, but this time, start near the top. Draw your arch, a line through the middle, and a line down rectangle for the nose. Draw some teeth under the top lip, But this time you can also draw a bottom lip and draw some triangles sticking up for the bottom teeth. If you colour the space behind the teeth black, it makes the mouth look open. Then you can draw the fluffy cheeks, the head, the ears and the eyes. And when you've done that, you can draw the body, but this time you're going to do a standing up oval. And you're starting on the corner of the cheek. Go down, around and back up to the other side. Then you can add arms and legs and a tail, as if the wolf is a human standing up, ready to scare somebody. In the Three Little Pigs fairy tale, the wolf tries to blow down their houses. To draw a wolf in this position, you need to start by drawing the head differently. At the top of your page, draw a rectangle. On this side, do a zigzag. Draw a triangle on the top near the back for the ear. Then in the top left-hand corner, draw that evil eye by drawing a sloping line down and a semicircle underneath. Then you can draw the wolf's fluffy cheek on the side. Starting here, draw a line back and zigzag down to the bottom. Then we're going to draw the muzzle, but this time we see it from the side. It looks like a long nose. Start here and draw a line that gently slopes up, comes down and joins the corner of the head. Draw a rectangle in the left-hand corner for the nose and a standing up oval for the mouth. So it looks like it's blowing out lots of air. And then you can draw a standing up oval that's slightly tilted for the wolf's body and two rectangles sticking out the back. So it looks like the wolf's making a big effort to blow down the house. The tail can stick out the back and the legs are spread wide and the feet are facing forwards. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, said the wolf.